But how concerned are you that electronic voting systems may allow votes to be changed remotely through the internet during voting? And it's like literally everybody, 64% of US likely voters and only 31% are not concerned. But here's the thing, it's also a majority of Democrats. And it's like almost every single Republican. It's almost 80% of Republicans. And then what you're putting up there is, yeah, the plurality response is that America thinks these machines make it easier to cheat, including a plurality of Democrats, half of Republicans, only 22% think machines make it harder to cheat, and independents as well. And so America wants clean elections, and they know that things like paper ballots and audits are probably the right way to get there. We should probably have things like voter ID. There should probably be clean election rolls. And so, unfortunately, I think that the Trump administration really needs Republicans to buckle down, his administration to really go after this fast, because like you alluded to, I don't think things are looking good for November 26th right now.
Yeah, expound on that a little bit. Because according to your numbers, Republicans are not going to perform well, given even a fair system, right?
Well, right now, I think the establishment is in many ways trying to stay in status quo mode. They're like stuck on grift mode. Republicans are acting like Republicans and Democrats are doing their own thing. And everybody, you know, kind of expects that the party in power loses the House in the fall of November 26th. So what's happening right now is everybody's cherry picking data to make them feel good about sitting on their butts. Things like the fact that Quinnipiac says that Democrat approval rating of the party is at 19% right now. That's a fake number. Democrat Party approval is not at 19 right now. It's probably like 46%. Republicans 47%. Really? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The Trump administration is out there quoting that one. And then one of the ones that really gets me going is you have a lot of Republican leaders out there. I just saw Byron Donalds talking about it a month or two ago, bragging about how conservative the youngest generation is, Generation Z, and that they're moving right and they're super conservative. They are not. And we just had a really mind-blowing poll that basically proves it. Now, what is true is that they are much more Trumpy than they were back in 2016. Hillary Clinton won that group in our polling by over 20 points, the 18 to 39-year-olds. It was closer to about a 4-point lead for Kamala Harris in our polling. So they moved massively towards Trump, which is true. And then in the spring, in February of March, Trump approval among the 18 to 39-year-olds was massive. It got up to 60%, the highest age group. Well, what was happening right then? Well, Elon Musk was burning down the federal government. That's what was happening. And so these people really want the system to change. But they are not, they are not committed to our founding ideals. They are not exactly stuck on free market capitalism mode. They don't really care that much about the First Amendment. They're worried about economic fairness, and if Trump and the Republicans can't give it to them, they're going to go right into the arms of Bernie Sanders. We have a whole lot of examples of just mind-blowing stuff. Things like only 33% of self-identified Republican 18 to 39-year-olds say no to the idea of capping income. That's pretty mind-blowing. 78% of them would support nationalizing major industries, including healthcare, energy, and big tech, in order to give more control and equity to the people. And so I think that this is one of those things. You saw it on the tweet right now. Donald Trump's only underwater in job approval, 7 points among the 18 to 29-year-olds. The Republicans in the generic ballot are down 16 points on the young ones. And so I think across the board, there's probably components of Trump's big tent that just aren't going to turn out in November 26. And Republicans are patting their back for their November 24 performance. Well, Trump is the one that got you more votes than you've ever had before. And those people are not turning up. Look at the special elections. They're not turning up in special elections either. And not only are Republicans losing special elections in districts that Donald Trump carried, the RNC is apparently nowhere to be found in these things.